Oh my god, hi. How's everybody doing? How's everyone doing in the snow? Are we okay? I'm so sad. I'm like, we haven't gotten any snow here. I'm so bummed. It didn't feel like Christmas. Why does everything sound weird? All right, I don't know. I still have my bonnet on, so it's covering my ears. Maybe that's why. Because I just don't want to deal with my hair today. Ooh. Let me say hi to chat. I know it's kind of short notice for the stream, but I want to get this done. And let me know how I sound. Do I sound all right? Oh my god. Andy, how you doing? It's good to see you. Gata, that Amber chick. How you doing, my love? Vintage camera girl. Good to see you. How are you? I hope you had a good Christmas. Dusty, show it, bitch. Show it. And listen, fucking Bridget, I don't always agree with everything Bridget says, right? However, I can still enjoy when Bridget does a good video or stream. And her Jill, the couple of Jill reactions she did, sitting there in that fucking Jill wig, hysterical. Absolutely love it. It's great. 10 out of 10. Show it. Sylvael, my little friend Diff. How are you, my love? Annie Cree. Oh gosh, close to 2 feet. We didn't even get a dusting. Like, granted, I'm at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountains, like near Tahoe. So down here in the valley, like it'll snow in the mountains and we'll get rain. We've been getting rain because it's getting up to like 60 degrees during the day. And I always want snow for Christmas. I'm a Midwestern girl. I'm from Chicago. I need snow. So we'll get our snow coming up, I guess. Who comes by Julie, the pressure cooker. How are you, Donis? How you doing? Hello. And I'm sure more will find their way in as we go along. This is going to be a longer stream, okay? Shout out to Anna Nicole because this bitch has put so much work into this. Not only has she, because what we need to understand is this: Russ starts posting at like 4 a.m. my time, which is 7 a.m. his time. And he will post all fucking day if he's on one sometimes, right? But he deletes it. There are times I have him on a ping cord. I'll get the ping and like I'll see the notification and I'll be like watching something else, one of my other channels, and I will immediately click on it and it's already gone. I do not know. I do. Dusty. No, I hear the glass clinking in Jill's videos while she's slurring and not paying attention to whatever the fuck she's talking about. And that one, I have every right to respond to what was done to me. Nothing was done to you. Nothing was done to you. I digress. No, in Russ's background videos, sometimes you can hear Mama Russ like getting on his case and yelling at him. You can hear a lot of gross mouth sounds because Russ doesn't brush his teeth and he's missing half his teeth and he's nasty. He's probably intaking his steady diet of Takis and candy, which would explain why he looks malnourished because he is. Oh, Chef Maiku, thank you so much for being a member for 15 months. And Dusty, Chef Maiku would like to know, Dusty, have you had your back blown out lately? Miss ya. I hope Dusty has. God bless Dusty. We love Dusty. Okay, Astro. come back after you're done ordering pizza and let me know what kind of pizza it was, because I think Mama Burb and I are gonna do. I made potato soup the other night, so we're gonna have some leftover potato soup and make sloppy joes, and I am so fucking excited. It's gonna be great. Don't encourage Dusty. So shout out to Anna Nicole, because the amount of crap that Russ, aka ILLUSIONISTREBEL, uploads and deletes on a near daily basis is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And he deletes. Oh, he'll upload an apology. And again, I'm dipping in on part 4 that Anna has put up. And I've opted to skip the first 19 minutes. I have timestamps. So we're organized, we're efficient. This will be my 3rd time listening to this. God help me. Hey Creek, hey Anna Nicole. This is a lot of work. And archiving somebody is not harassing them. Commenting, and there's parts in this recap where Russ likes to say, "Oh, I'm just responding to things that were posted publicly. And if you don't want people talking about it or responding to it, don't post it publicly." But yet, he's Mr. Just because I do it to you doesn't mean you can do it to me. Okay, noted. Yes, the link to part 4 of the Rewind series is in the description. And Anna, if you can drop your Rumble link, because that's where she archives his shenanigans. Hold on. I've got to take this bonnet off. Hold on. Oh, be free. Oh, my hair. Oh. Oh my God. Now it's staticky. Now my hair is all staticky. It's fine. We'll just use the headphones like a headband. It's just one of those days where, like, I'm annoyed by my hair. And I'm like, why? Why you do this? Oh, there it is. Oh, look, Raven Star is live. Yay. So there's more parts to come to this. And we're dipping in on part 4. Again, please go watch this on your own. Oh, welcome, Indurella. Please watch the previous 3 parts, because I know a lot of people either don't know about Russ, or they're like, oh, he's just like this harmless, weird guy. No, he's not. I've been debating about making another little YouTube short sharing screenshots that were sent to me of Russ, who was in a Discord at the time, went into this Discord, posted screenshots from a prawn video claiming it was him. And the person who sent them to me, like, censored them. They took, like, the marker tool and, like, covered over where the bodies meet. Russ didn't do that when he posted these in a Discord. And that's why he got kicked out. And it's that type of shit and more that Russ does, and why I talk about him. Because Russ has been kicked out of every community he has wandered into for nearly a decade, because he's inappropriate. He makes women feel creepy. Peanut didn't know any better, and it took Sama and Daimaru giving her an ultimatum and saying, we're uncomfortable with him here. You need to get rid of him or we're leaving. Thankfully, Peanut made the correct choice and was like, Russ, You got to go. And she didn't know any better. No one is harassing Russ. No one is going IRL. No one is being abusive, as he's been liking to say. Russ is getting the same energy that he gives, but he doesn't like it. And up until Ann and Nicole came along, Russ has been able to jump from community to community to community. And no one was the wiser because everyone had that viewpoint of, well, he's just like weird and annoying and harmless. Here comes Anna Nicole. Thank fucking God for Anna fucking Nicole. And she's like, oh, she picked up on the vibe like, you're not, something's not right with you. And started archiving him. That's why Russ is so mad. Because now there's evidence. Now somebody is watching him. And then I was like, oh, that I'm not an archiver. I'm not an editor. Streaming is my quote strong suit. Listen, I know you guys appreciate me and I appreciate you too. I suck. I don't claim not to. I'm not the world's greatest streamer. But like this is where I'm comfortable and this is where I am good. Yeah, exactly. Anna says Russ started with me. I ignored him for a year. Yeah, Anna didn't even talk about him for an extended period of time, and he was still. And that's what Russ does. Anna and I agreed. What was it? Just say for like November, maybe like November, most of December. Anna and I agreed like we're just gonna fucking ignore him. Little to no interaction. I didn't stream about him or talk about him. Maybe mention him here and there. And no matter if you talk about Russ or you don't, he gets mad, right? Russ wants the attention. We understand that. He's just wanting he just wants I got confirmation from Smelly Cat today. And I quote, I'm just here to fuck with people and get a reaction. So let's remember that. Let's remember that when Russ is online, like he's been doing this past week, which really fucking pissed me off, fucking sad fishing and suicide baiting. I just want everybody to know that I have a history of trying to hurt myself when I was younger. Bitch, so do I. Oh, my mental health has been declining. Bitch, so did mine. I'm getting back on track, hence I've been streaming more. But Russ thinks it's funny. He'll sit there and like, oh, you're picking on me. Oh, people are being abusive and mean. Yet he'll sit there and fucking mock people. He'll make fun of them, right? He thinks it's fucking hilarious that Niggs deleted his Rumble channel. I don't know what happened with that. All I know is there's Russ. Poke, 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 mock, 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 mock. But don't you dare do it to him. Oh, I forgot to write down. Anna, in the beginning of this part 4, we're actually going to watch a little bit of it. We're going to watch because there's some context there. There's some things I want people to hear. Who was it? Is it you he was gloating about getting a reaction from in the beginning of this? Because I wrote down 2 minutes in. He's supposed to be reacting to Peanut, but Russ is laughing at getting an upset reaction. And then I put in parentheses Anna because I wasn't sure who he was reacting to. He will call the Pope. Yes, Gata says he will call the Popo if you strike him. Oh, and then earlier, he's lying. Russ posted this business card from a sheriff's office with a name and a case number over the summer or some shit. It's a Google image. Trying to play it off like it was him holding it. Now he's saying he did not do that. No, you fucking did, Russ. He lies. He omits. He exaggerates. His favorite thing to do is the third person quotation and imply shit. And he leaves it open-ended, so to speak, and he knows what people are going to think, especially in reference to certain other people. He's fucking nasty. Okay, I see what you sent me. Should we watch that, what you sent me, or let me know? Again, this is going to be a long stream, but I did do timestamps, so if we're running too long, like I'm thinking 2.5, 3 hours, which is a long stream for me. I know for others that's a drop in the bucket. So yeah, let me stop blabbing and get into it. I put the 3-minute video in there about him being on here to fuck with us. Should I watch that? Yes. Yes. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me go. Get into that. All right. So we're going to watch this first. So this is from, I don't know. We'll see when it's from. So Anna just sent me this. She says to watch this first. And this is on her Rumble channel. Again, please share your Rumble in the stream because that's where she like uploads everything he deletes that she archives. That's where she puts it. All right, I'm sharing. Thank you, Anna. And like shout out. I could not like I'm on I want to talk about him and call his shit out, but I could not do it the way I'm able to if it was not for her. So lots of love and a big thank you to Anna. Okay, let's watch this. What's it say? ILLUSIONISTREBEL. Oh, this was Christmas Eve. Everything that I have done has been an act. Me knowing how to get a reaction. Oh, okay. So when you're feeling bad for Russ and he wants to sad fish and unalive himself bait and whatever, let's keep this in mind, shall we?
All right. Hello again, everybody. It's Russ here with yet another one, as always. This is going to be a pretty harsh video for me to have to make, but
Thank you, Capone, for being a member for 9 months. Sorry, I gotta throw the milestone up. Capone says this angle though is scariest POV ever. Oh, did you see the thumbnail? That was during a video he did, and I was like, holy shit. And I went back, I'm like, that'd make a great thumbnail. So I used it. Because that's the real Russ.
coming clean. I'm coming clean. I am now admitting to all of you that pretty much the majority of my quote-unquote YouTube career has been staged. It's been me acting, and a lot of people have fallen for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to act like an asshole when I'm saying that. I'm saying it because it's the truth. Like, everybody that's gotten mad at me has pretty much failed to understand that half of the time I have been improvising when it comes to my content and when it comes to what I've been doing on social media. I have only been doing what I have been doing in regards to every single situation and controversy that I've been involved in because I know how to get a reaction out of people. I know how to get under people's skin. I know how to make people, talk about me either in a positive or negative way. And the majority of you don't seem to be able to understand that.
Oh, but I do. Oh, but I do, Russ. Is that why you don't come after me the way you come after Anna? And he's telling the truth here. I'm gonna need me, Anna, and a couple of yous in chat. You know who you are. We need, you know how Chantel has like her little cycle thing everybody's put together. Can we all get together and make a cycle for Russ? Because it's like Cesar does something to get a reaction, gets said reaction, sad fishes or mocks, gets called out for it, sad fishes, unalive, like, you know what I mean? He's got a cycle. And there he is on Twitter yesterday, starting up with the Valentina shit again. Welcome in, Queen of Karma. Yeah, I agree, Anna. I see your comment. I think Russ, one, I've like, you can see what he's picked up from Hussey with the accent, the weird throat clearing, coughing thing from Peanut. He's obsessed with GTA. I think when he's not online in this or in conjunction with it, he is playing video games, watching movies, listening to music. He's living in that detached fantasy world and trying to model himself after. So the next time anybody's like, oh, you're being mean to Russ. No, we're not. Just like Russ tells everybody else, then log off. If your health, I mean, and listen, Russ is looking rough. He's not bathing. His face is crusty and scabby. He's all itchy. I don't know. The last time he brushed his teeth, I think Obama was president. Like, he's not doing well. He's lost even more weight. Like, he's malnourished because Takis and Jolly Ranchers, the breakfast of champions, right? He is nearly 30 years old.
My honest opinion, because it's like whenever I do something wrong, all anybody does is just complain about it and move on. Like, people don't understand that I have not been being serious half the time. So, yeah. I know everybody.
I know you're listening, Russ. I know you're watching this, and you're not blocked. By the way, on my channel, you're not. I unblocked you. Serious or not, just like you're quote unquote protective of your friends, I'm protective of my friends. And I don't like when I see you because, oh, you got the attention of a couple of people that are unaware of your bullshit and shenanigans. And he went right into the sad fishing and the suicide baiting. Winston, no, off. Immediate. Oh, they're so mean. And right into his, I'm being abused and mistreated online. Bitch, no, you're not. Russ lies. Russ twists things around. And Russ is a problem.
Everybody's going to think that's a lie, and that's all right. But I just want to tell you all that, yeah, I have deliberately been making an ass out of myself because it is my form of improvising. I'm not actually being serious. Okay? I'm not actually being serious.
That's not what improv is. You dipshit. That's not what improv is. That's being a troll. And there's all different kinds of trolls. And Russ isn't even good at that.
So please learn to understand that if you want to continue to be a supporter of mine. All right? I'm not doing what I've been doing to deliberately be a jackass. And I'm through apologizing to people. So with that being said, as I said in my video that I did earlier, have a Merry Christmas Eve, and I will see you all later. Peace out.
Wow. That's how Russ was spending his Christmas Eve. And of course, he probably deleted that within what, 10 minutes? And this is the shit people don't see. And this is why Anna archives it and talks about it. And this is why I'm talking about it. Because people don't get it. And how are they going to? When they go to his channel and look through it, you know, he does. He just looks like a freaking weirdo. And people maybe even might believe or get the viewpoint of, oh, yeah, you know, well, people are just picking on Russ. No. Russ loves this. He lives for this shit. He is so fucking excited. He's got his own dedicated stream from me. And I was going to talk about something else today, but with the other installments coming out from Anna, I felt this was more like time sensitive. And so I wanted to get this done. I just wanted to get it done. This will be the third time I'm watching this. God help me. Oh, so annoying. So keeping that in mind as we go into this, we're going to start with Anna's video. And we're going to watch through the beginning a little bit. I'm going to go to 2 minutes because, again, I'm trying to keep this as short as possible. It's still going to be very long. If you have to dip in and out, I understand. So, oh, I want her replay up. Because valuable information was being given in Anna's chat when we were all in there. Oh, hello, show chat replay. Put it on live. God, YouTube, get your shit together, man. All right, we'll see if that pops up. Let me share. Oh, Anna says the next arc is the fake baby arc. Yeah, Russ claims some girl slept with him, begged him to not use protection. The next day, she called him and was like, I'm pregnant and it's yours. And then he's saying that his baby mama is so upset with his online shenanigans that she said once the non-existent baby is born, that she is giving said baby to Russ and that he will be raising said fake baby on his own. In my opinion, Russ is a virgin. Russ has never known the touch of a woman. Again, he is as pure as the snow atop the highest mountain peak, untouched. No woman's gonna want him. He's fucking weird and gross. Like I said, he might be able to get like a 1 or a 2, and I know that really fucking triggers him when I say that, because truth fucking hurts, huh? All right, let's see if Anna's chat replays. So I feel like I need to like it's a Shakespearean tale. We set the scene. Hey, Capone. God damn it, Capone. Queen of Karma, how you doing? Welcome in. Oleander. So he's bragging about upsetting somebody and getting a reaction. And I believe it's Anna Nicole. I could be wrong. Anna, can you make your next comment? Who is he bragging about upsetting in this?
No. The major smash Billboard Hot 100 hit single that I gave everybody last night was enough. Top of the charts with that one. Yeah, they did. Oh, yes, they did. And then the reaction she had at the end was golden. It was golden. Like that was to. I mean, not only was that the maddest that I've ever seen her get personally, but that was also the funniest reaction she's ever had.
Maybe say, but I don't mean this, so God, please don't fucking punish me for this. I was gonna say that I maybe prefer the fucking seizures to the horror.
So, welcome in DC. How you doing, hon? So Russ is celebrating his perceived victory of triggering and getting a reaction from Anna Nicole, DC, and Nigs, because I mean, those are his favorites. I'm sure Russ is real upset he's been permabanned off of their panels. I don't know. I've thrown around the idea if I should have Russ up on here one day to like have an honest conversation, give him a chance to talk, like everybody will be cool cuz I have questions. So, Mr. Everyone's so mean to me and all the online abuse. It's all an act. He does this shit on purpose and he gloats when he gets a reaction. Okay, good. We all have our notes? Notes and snacks.
That the medication that was supposed to solve them fucking induced.
Mm-hmm.
It really changed me as a fucking human being. Some of those ungodly fucked up medications, I'm telling you, to this day, it's been a year. It is almost a full year that I'm not taking any of that type of medication.
Hold on. Did you end up taking the video down? No, Annie, I left the stream up. You kidding me? You kidding me? After a reaction like that, you think I'm gonna get rid of that? No. Hell no. So much to catch up on, Amber. No, I'm leaving that up. I told everybody at the end of that stream I'd leave it up. I left it up. Not deleting it.
And I still, my recall is still as fucked as it was. And I'm really fucking angry
It remains to be seen what happens to it, though. But as of right now, no, it's fine.
about it. I'm super angry.
He's not even reacting to Peanut. Well, why is my channel not going to grow? I don't know what to do for content. Nobody watches me. He's fucked up his channel and his community. All the people you're going to see in the chats, which, with the exception of a few people, I don't fault them for being there. It's whatever. And those people followed because a few key people were like, oh, Russ is funny. Let's go hang out over there. Never mind, he's a creep. So people followed because people are just hanging out online, Again, let me do my little disclaimer I should have done in the beginning. Don't harass Russ. Don't give him a hard time. I am not here to try and destroy Russ or his channel. Anyone who wants to go and watch and support him, go for it. My thing is this. Watch and support whomever you'd like to. Just know the reality and truth of the person you're supporting. That's all I'm here to do is put out the information about Russ, show his character and his pattern of behavior. If people want to support him, go for it. Just know who and how he really is.
Agree about it.
Lil Boots, you want to see it? Anybody? Lil Boots, it's called, I titled the stream after the Euphoria song by Kendrick Lamar. It's called Euphoria. And that literally was last night. So if you'd like to take a look, like I said, I did not take it down. Dude, and P has streamed like 4 million times since I last checked. Oh, okay, I have no idea. I don't listen too much, but the content's true. You may want to take it down just to be a gentleman. No, Annie, I'm not taking it down. I'm not taking it down. Not taking it down. Because I laughed my ass off after I ended that stream. So, you're all very welcome for me continuing to give all of you hits. You're all welcome for that. Yeah. You're all welcome for having me continue to provide you all with real top tier entertainment. You're only going to see it here. You ain't going to see it nowhere else. I'll tell you that. You're not going to see a channel as wild as this on YouTube ever again in your life.
People have asked me different.
He loves this. He absolutely fucking loves this.
Names of medication.
Excuse me, a channel as wild as mine on YouTube ever again in your life. I don't understand why people are messing with you so much, Russ. It's stupid reasons, Red Feather. Really stupid reasons.
No one's messing with Russ. No one was messing with him then. No one's messing with him now. At the very end of this is when he recorded himself calling the Connorsville PD. And shit, I forgot my point. Damn it, I forgot. Goddamn ADHD.
From the very beginning, since that happened, people have given me suggestions, people have asked me, and I'm just not comfortable sharing that because...
at the end of this section, number 4, he records himself calling Connorsville PD and leaves on the voicemail, they're harassing me. Russ couldn't get up. Nags drop a link in chat. Boom, there's Russ up there. And he always had some weird shit to say about Valentina or something. Russ is rude. He talks over his guests. And when he reacts to somebody, it's he'll react to this and he's going to skip over just about all of it, which let's go to my notes, say 19 minutes. We'll go about here. So 19 minutes troll admission. And then 22 minutes. Don't talk about the Anna thing because this red feather person comes on panel. I don't know who they are. Don't know, don't care.
It's a little uncalled for. Freddie, it's all right. It's all right, because all I did was laugh it off, just like I've laughed everything else off for months now. For months.
Yeah, and FYI, especially, I have it marked down towards the end of this. I think Russ posted, was it a video or a picture he posted of himself, Anna? With like a whipped cream can and was like implying he was doing whippets. And it was during that time he was just like screeching and yell singing the entire fucking video and stream. So shout out earbud users. I have my headphones on. I feel your pain.
Now.
Oh, I misunderstood. I
Everybody
thought you were
has
telling Freddie.
like everybody, including Husty, has.
Oh, sorry to pause. Thank you so much for the super chat, Creek. Creek says, I'm going to need Russ to never use another Kendrick song in his life. Thank you so much for the super chat. And yeah, you leave Kendrick alone. And he just thought, oh my God, he thought that was like genius. Oh, I titled it this because of this. And like, no, you shouldn't have to explain it, Russ. People should get it. And I'm going to be stopping because some truth bombs were dropped in the chat during this as well.
Always said that I am a good sport about all of this, and I am.
Well, that's the only way
I am a
you can
very good
be.
sport about it.
Well, it's all internet shit, you know. Like,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Damn serious.
Yeah, it is. I will never in a million years meet any of the people that I discuss on my channel or that I've had issues with or anything. So it's like, it's whatever. It's just online.
Oh yeah, and I'm like a huge like jokester. People have called me a troll in the past. I guess I am sort of, but I'm more of a smart ass. I consider myself a smart ass.
No one fucking cares. It's online bullshit. No one fucking cares, especially if you're just a chatter. And FYI, this here, I know you can see my cursor, is Russ's chat. This is the chat from when Anna premiered this and we were all in it. Just because I know it might look a little confusing on your screen. Okay.
More than a troll.
I am quite possibly at this point literally one of the biggest trolls that everybody has ever seen.
Right. Well, when I think of the word troll, I think of somebody who's trying to like, you know, mess with someone and screw their channel up. All I'm gonna do is just make jokes and blab in your chat. And like, I mean, sometimes
wait a minute, Coffee Side Duck. No one takes DC seriously when she first met her eyes on Negs. Nobody's ever taken her seriously, Coffee Side Duck. Nobody's ever taken her seriously.
You're so fucking rude, Russ. Anytime he goes on someone's panel or has someone on his panel, and it's like, I know there's a comment you want to read and like you've got to time it. And like, it's not easy to run a stream with like your chat and if you have people on panel and whatever. He's so fucking rude. Like, there's so many instances when he has people on panel where he just talks over them. He's not interested in what they're saying. It's like, I just want you to come up and talk about what I want to talk about. You're rude. You're fucking rude, Russ. And Detective Cochise, welcome in. I love that. Detective Cochise says, Russ has his name tattooed on his wrist like his mother put his name on his underwear. She probably still does. And yes. No, Russ, you're a fucking problem, says DC. Yeah. Well, welcome in, Liz. Yeah, he's not a troll. He's a crybaby. He wants to troll. Like I said, he wants that reaction, but he's used to getting a certain type of reaction, and that's not really happening anymore with like me, Anna, even DC and Nags and stuff. And I mean, listen, I give Nags credit. Nags is so fucking patient with Russ, and he really tries to like be a father figure with him and like give him good advice, and he's so gentle with him. And yeah, just I could not be that patient with Russ. If I couldn't. If he comes on panel, I will be, because that's different. But yeah, exactly. DC says, I don't consider making serious false allegations trolling. Yeah. Implying that, people are going IRL and filing police reports and, and fuck you, Russ. Russ went from telling Anna, because again, with the inappropriate sexual comments towards Anna, that she can suck his dick because he shaves down there. And now him and quite possibly Lucky, who's a fucking weirdo freak. Yes, the only person who still supports Sarah Locklear to this day. Yes, queen, period. Him and Lucky are yucking it up in his comment section and on Twitter, talking about, oh, she fantasizes about me and she wants me. And no, you twisted little freak. No one has threatened him. No one has gone IRL on him. He likes to imply things. He makes shit up because, again, it's all for a reaction, and he's a troll. And one of my next streams I'm going to do on him in the near future is we're going to compare Russ and his behavior to the characteristics of being a psychopath.
Cares about what he has to say. All she does is spew vitriol. That's it.
Well, I will say, like, if she is doing like this super long troll on Meg, then she's really fucking dedicated. Sorry, I shouldn't cuss. Do you care if I cuss?
Well, do you know that she said she'll tie?
So we're going to skip to 24 minutes and 30 seconds about. He comments on TOS violations and copyright strikes in conjunction with his I need to take a mental health break. And I wrote, your mental health is no one's responsibility but your own, Russ. And I'm looking through. All right.
No worries.
But
all right.
have a good night.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, well, that was interesting. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good night, folks. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Of course, I don't know if I could play it because stream may get blocked.
So this is from June 24th, 2024. The Rain, Park, and Other Things. So that was his title. Anna puts up the date and what he titled the stream. And he doesn't stream anymore because nobody was talking in chat. And he would have like 4 or 5 viewers. And I know who 3 of them were. Me, Anna, with somebody else, and then, I don't know, probably a random hate watcher. So he got mad and stopped streaming. He's supposed to stream on the 10th. But we'll see. And this is why he does short little videos now.
Because of copyright. Like, that's always been one of the main issues I've had, aside from, like, terms of service violations, just copyright stuff. A lot of creators have had that problem, not just me, with claims and strikes and whatever else. But, yeah.
Who's copyright striking him? I know he claimed DC did, and she didn't. And then she did because, and that was around like my birthday. That was like October 14th because it was like 2 days before my birthday on the 16th. And then he was like, see, I told you. And I'm like, you're fucking up the timeline. This is what he does. He lies and he twists the details. But Russ, like, dude, you play copyrighted music? Like 3 or 4 songs at the beginning of every fucking stream you do. Go to the No Copyright Music channel. They have some fabulous fucking songs there. Listen through it. Find a couple. Play those. That way you get to bump some music and it doesn't get copyright. It doesn't take your video down. It might restrict it. And they take any quote unquote income. But Russ isn't monetized on YouTube. So God damn it, Russ.
I may let's see. I think I may take like another couple months off from doing this, from streaming. I'll still be in everybody's chats, and
He did not. He did not. And this was around the time he was friendly with Peanut, and he kept mentioning like Peanut and Belinda and Fedora and Gigi. Because I don't know, in his mind, because Peanut was friendly with him, they were all friendly with him and accepted him. And it was like, dude, no. They all kicked you out of their chats so fucking fast.
will still socialize with everybody, but I need another break.
Oh.
I really gotta figure out how to get myself together if I'm gonna keep doing this stuff. So, everybody has a right to take breaks whenever they want to.
Yeah.
Not just me. Every creator has that right. And also, I know that if I don't take another break, everybody's going to be like, Russ is still streaming every day. Doesn't Russ have anything better to do? Well, you're going to see that I do have better things to do.
Then go do it. It's a new year. New year, new you, Russ. Then log the fuck off and go do it. You do not contribute anything to YouTube. You do not contribute anything to society, in my opinion. You certainly don't even contribute anything to your own household. I skipped over it, but is it when Red Feather was up there? I have to look at my notes, but there's one part where he's like, oh, hold on, I have to close my window. And I forget who he has on panel, but he's just got to let him know. Do you know why I had to close my window? Because Mama Russ is washing the outside of the house. Why is your mother doing that? Why wasn't Russ outside doing that? Do something. Help your mother around the house.
After I finish the stream. Because after I finish the stream I do, where I have Hussy on, that's going to be it for a while, for a good long while for me. Because, like I said, I just need a break. I mean, my arc, my era has already been played out for a good number of years at this point, and I don't really think that there's much else for me here, to be honest. I do enjoy talking to you guys and communicating with you guys, but I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't, because there's just been way too many incidents with me, saying things I shouldn't say and acting out in ways I don't need to be acting out in, and
so lack of self-control. Yeah, I'd like to reiterate. I've never struck him. Anna's never struck him. Niggs has never struck him. Because Russ likes to imply things. Because he's fucking weird. I don't post pictures of myself with captions like, when the police come, I'll be gone. Talking about a girl you stalked for 5 years. He never met Valentina. She was friendly with him online, and he has created this whole fantasy that it's his cycle. He keeps going back to this girl, and it's like, shut the fuck up. No woman has ever touched you, and nobody ever fucking will voluntarily, in my opinion. You are vile. You are gross and disgusting and nasty in every outer and inner aspect that is possible for a human being to have, and you don't even possess all of them because you're you. And I know I'm being really mean, but I'm fed up. And I'm calling it as I see it. What do we like to say? What can we put in chat if you're a member? Fuck you, chicken strips.
I just feel like I'm not mentally well enough for this type of stuff anymore. I'm really not mentally well enough for this type of stuff anymore. I am very, very mentally unwell, and so many people know that. So many people know that. Who cares what some losers say? Tigo, I do, because, I've been through this stuff so many damn times over the years, and it makes me feel horrible, absolutely horrible, whenever I end up doing something wrong or saying something wrong or, getting under somebody's skin. Like, if people think I don't feel bad about that, I absolutely do feel bad about it. I'm not asking for sympathy from anybody. I'm just telling you guys the truth.
This is fake. This is so fucking fake. Because this, like the end of June, is when people started dropping off. You know, Anna really started upping the ante with archiving him. I forget when I started talking about him. Maybe it was like August or something. I can't remember exactly. But I'd been watching him for quite a while, and I was like, this guy's a fucking problem. This is all fake. This is all for sympathy. Yes. Oh, look, it's the consequences of your own actions. It's funny how that works, right? You come online, you saying you do some shit, and wow. Maybe you should take a break, Russ. Maybe you should take a long, long break. But just know if and when you pop up again, we'll be here.
Whenever I screw up, I feel horrible.
No, you
I
don't.
feel horrible. I really do feel horrible. I think it's best, T-Girl. I think it's best because, like, last year when I was dealing with TOS violations for, like, the first few times, I had to take a break because people forced me to do it.
People forced me to do it. TOS is terms of service. So that means he violated something. YouTube was like, you can't say, because there's terms of service and there's community guidelines. Right? So Russ was saying or doing some shit and got in trouble with YouTube. I believe he struck AK a lot, and that was part of why he got in trouble with YouTube or lost his monetization, which is amazing that can happen to Russ, but old Toofy is still running around these YouTube streets striking people. God, get your shit together, YouTube. Yeah, spoiler alert, he didn't take a break. He is very manipulative. And like I said, he gets new sets of eyes on him because people don't like me, they don't like Anna, they don't like Niggs and DC, whatever. And it's like, oh, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. No. But again, I'm going to keep talking about him and putting the information out there because I don't care. It could be 2 years from now, and Russ will wander into a new community. And I want my streams and little videos. I want all of Anna's stuff. I want it all there so people know, like, what's his face? Worst of the internet was watching Deity react to Russ, and he doesn't know who Russ is. And he's like, well, why is Deity upset? This guy seems harmless. And like all of us were in Worst of the Internet's chat, and we're like, he's not. Go watch this. Go watch this. Go watch this. Russ is not fucking harmless, but you can lead a horse to water.
And if I don't, people are just only going to end up forcing me to take another one. So I already have people saying that I should have stayed gone. The main thing with everybody has always been, oh, he has no boundaries. He should know how to control his anger, this, that, and the third. And everybody's right. Everybody's right. I've screwed my reputation to a point to where it's the point of no return. There's no coming back for me. Ever.
Welcome in, Hammy and Donna Morte. I hope you are both wonderful. And yeah, he's right. And Russ has done that because, again, it's not just where he's been over here, quote unquote. It's community after community. Some we don't even know about. I've gotten messages from people. I've gotten DMs from people on Twitter who have asked me not to reveal their identity, so I'm not going to. That are like 10 communities back in like 2016, 2017, and are like, oh my God, I knew this guy. This is where we were. He's still saying and doing the same things. And they're like, I mean, I have to take it with a grain of salt. They're like, I don't have any screenshots of whatever, but he did this, that, and the other thing. And it's right on par with shit I do have screenshots of. I just haven't shared yet because I'm like, if I put them out to like show people about him and prove a point, I'm worried it's going to get turned into like, oh my God, why is Raven posting those screenshots? That's inappropriate because, the actual point and problem tends to get lost over here. But, I've had a couple of people reach out to me and be like, I know this guy from years ago and he's still doing the same shit. And we all thought the same thing. Oh, he's just weird and harmless. And then things like went south. So we booted him out. And they've realized he's moved on from place to place to place to place doing the same exact things. And they're like, I'm so glad like people are talking about him now. Because maybe if you talk about somebody like Russ and bring attention to him before the bad no thing happens, I don't know. Maybe that might help.
Ever. All of it's my own fault. All of it's my own fault. Sorry, Russ, if you're upset, honey. T-Girl, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I mean, I am and I'm not. What it all comes down to is, at the end of the day, I ended up getting myself involved with some really terrible people just because, and I'm not.
Russ doesn't have to be physically strong to be a threat. And I don't think he's as weak as you think he is. I'm not saying he's like Hulk Hogan, but when you've got a girl that's like 5 feet 5'1", he could probably overpower her. And then you add in, weapons or something. And the shit, you don't even know some of the shit he has said and done and things he has sent to women. And Russ is a fucking problem. Russ is a problem.
Talking about Hussy, Gigi, Pistachio, or anybody because they are not terrible. Terrible people that I am referring to is people that I cannot speak about anymore. I should have never, ever gotten myself involved with people who have reputations for doing horrible, horrible, disgusting things and saying horrible, disgusting things. And I regret all of it. I really regret all of it. And I understand this is probably going to be turned into another, oh, he's only sorry that he got caught type of thing. But no, I really do regret all of it.
No, X to doubt, in my opinion, no. Again, this is the first time his shenanigans are being documented. And when he deletes them, they still exist and are being put back up by Anna. And then she brings it to people's attention and I bring it to people's attention and he doesn't like that. This is the first time in his online career of fuck shit he has people saying, nope, no ma'am, that's not what you said. Nope, this is a lie, that's a lie, this is bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, Russ will post pictures of girls and be like, "Oh, dude, my baby mama," and we reverse image search it. Not me, not Anna, somebody else, and it comes up as like it's a picture from like Pinterest or some shit for like goth hairstyles. Russ is set on this false fake lie of a narrative that he's expecting a baby. He took some vlogger's picture of her baby she posted and put it on what, his Twitter? Because he does those weird quotes. Russ isn't doing this. Blah, 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 blah. Russ isn't going to be a dad. Yes, I am. And posted this woman's child. Normal people don't do this shit. I've never even come across a troll that would do some shit like that. You're fucking weird, bro.
I really do regret all of it. I just don't know where to go from here as a content creator. I don't. Honestly don't. So I think that it's best if I just it's best.
Sorry to pause again, but Queen of Karma put up an excellent comment. She says, people always think people like Russ are harmless. Don't infantilize him just because of autism, please. He is dangerous to women. Full stop. I could not agree with you more, and I'm going to leave your comment up for a few minutes.
If I don't know. As it is, nobody watches me anymore. I've had more than one person tell me that I need to quit social media, that I am heavily disliked, this, that, and the other. And I'm just exhausted with it.
Vintage Camera Girl says, I don't get how he hasn't made it as a low call. He's as creepy as the others. Someone needs to do a deep dive and make the internet aware. That's exactly what myself and Anna are doing. Like, this is part 4 of Anna going through all of 2024 with everything she archived and documented. I'd say, what, Anna, 90% of it is deleted? And she hasn't even gotten into his Twitter posts or his community tab posts yet. And as she releases it, I'm going to give it a couple days and then I'm going to go over it. We are trying. We are trying to let people know. We are doing our best. And after this live stream uploads and functions as a video, I'll go back and I'll tag him in it. So then if people want to look up Illusionist Rebel, it pops up.
Russ, they are just asshats to guilt trip you. T-Girl, all you can do is move forward. I know that, T-Girl, but the thing of it is what do I do going forward? You know? What do I do going forward? Is it really like I don't want to keep covering Chantal all the fucking time. I don't want to keep covering the stuff that happens with Salah and things like that. I don't want to keep talking about that stuff. I really don't.
Then don't. But again, Russ can't, like, one, he's not going to change as a person. Like, Russ is Russ. He's a fucking creep. It's whatevs. But even then, it's like, I know I'm going to lose some subs coming up, but new people will find me because I'm going to start talking about different things, and people may not like what I'm saying or my views on things. And I understand that, and that's fine. And I'm willing to take that hit. But I also would never do and don't do anything close to what this guy has done. Like, he's got like what, 2 point something subs. He gets nobody in his live stream chat. He is lucky. He averages like 35 views per video, and several of those are hate watchers, archiving, rewatching it to be like, what the fuck did this asshole just say? I think, and Russ is right. He is past the point. He can't even reinvent himself. Because wherever this little skink goes, you've got eyes on now. And he will. He will always have eyes on now.
I really don't. I really don't. I want to talk about what I truly enjoy, which is it's music, you know? Music has always been my main focus. And I screwed that whole entire thing up by allowing myself to gain a reputation for just being a dick. I completely ruined the main intention that I had with this channel from the start.
Because he's Russ and he can't help himself. Because this is how he is as a person. And so keep in mind, he's admitted he ruined it. Not Anna, not me, not Bodega, not anybody else. He ruined it. And it's fucking true. No one. And he goes into like, oh, I give into peer pressure too easy. Because he does. Russ used to go up on Niggs's panel all the time because Lil Boots was in his chat. Oh, you should go up, Russ. You should go up. Because Lil Boots likes to orchestrate shit to make things happen for her sick entertainment.
With a co-host, you can have more of conversations instead of covering cows. Yeah, I know, Detective Coach. The thing that is I've had co-hosts on already. I recently asked, this is another thing me and Hussey talked about. I asked AJ Lair if she wanted to come on, stream with me again, and she said no, because she has to keep a low profile, so that's okay. That's okay. I'm never going to force anybody to come on stream with me. You know,
I'm not catching everything that's happened in chat, but I agree with Anna in the comparison. Saying Russ is weak and frail and comparing it to Rev can be perceived as weak, small, and frail, and he was abusive to small children, is saying what I was saying. It doesn't mean Russ is weak and frail. Again, you get a girl that is like his type, which is like 5 feet, 5'2", very small and petite. I feel Russ could overpower her, especially when taken by surprise and if a weapon was being used in a pretend scenario in Minecraft. So let's agree to disagree, and everybody just breathe. Just breathe. I get it. Not everybody knows about Russ. We're not going to argue fucking semantics.
another big thing is people have said, oh, Russ drops the link all the time. He expects people to come on panel with him all the time, blah, 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 blah. No, like, I put the link out there because I enjoy having people on. You know, anybody can come on. I always like to have open panels because I always like to hear everybody's thoughts about different topics and everybody's opinions on different topics. And
yes, Vintage makes an excellent point. Vintage Camera Girl said Russ isn't weak or frail. He's thin and up against a grown man. Yeah, he'd be in trouble. But, oops, shoot, I lost it. Gosh darn it. But with a girl, he'd be dangerous. Exactly. It's like the Napoleon syndrome. The smaller dogs tend to be more dangerous because they feel threatened. I can attest to this. My 70-pound pit bull is the sweetest, most submissive, sensitive little baby. I shake my finger at him and I'll be like, what did you do? And oh my God, I'm sorry. Lucy's an 8-pound chihuahua, and it took 3 grown-ass adults to cut her nails at the vet's office last week. Lucy needs bail money. Winston has bequeathed his bail money onto Lucy. She scares me. And she's tiny. She's crazy. Send help. Send help.
Yeah, most of the time I have unfortunately ended up having assholes on here, but that is something that's beyond my control because I don't know what people are going to do when they come onto my panels. I don't know.
Yeah, and he got porn bombed by what's that guy's name? Swede, because it is your job, right? And it can be difficult, especially when you have like a bigger chat and whatever, but as for us we're talking about, he'll just drop the link in chat and let whoever come up, and he got porn bombed and had to restart the stream. And it's like, you need to screen people. If I want to have people up, it's planned beforehand. I'll DM you the link. I don't drop a StreamYards link in my chat. Maybe on a members only because it's only members. And even then, I have an overlay ready to go. So Russ wants to sit there because he doesn't, he has no control over his chat. He has no control over people that come up. Like, sometimes shit is going to happen. But that's why you trust your mods, and you've got to, you have people on panel, you've got to stay in charge of that shit. You can't let it get all crazy unless that's what you're wanting to do. So again, Russ is irresponsible and is crying and blaming everybody else.
If they're going to be respectful, civil, or they're just going to come on and start doing fuck shit. And that has sadly ended up happening. And I don't want that to continue happening. I really don't want that to continue happening. I'm tired of dealing with that stuff. I am sick and tired of dealing with that stuff. Oh, I read this already. Oh my gosh. See, this is another problem I have.
Hey, shout out Detective Cochise. What up, my dude? He's in Russ's chat. Again, I don't fault anybody for being over there. I'm going to look sideways at people like Boots and stuff that ran over there. And we're like, oh my God, Russ is so funny. And because those two really opened the door to like, oh, come hang out over here. Russ is so funny. Yeah, he's fucking hysterical, right? Let's puppet him to, for our fucking entertainment because we're shit people. Fuck you, chicken strips.
Continue to go over things that I've already read. Try something different like music and pop culture. Yeah. Coffee Side Duck. If you guys know of anybody that would like to be my co-host, I would appreciate if you could.
I'll co-host with you, Russ. I'm serious. I'll be Russ's co-host. That'd be great. I'll fucking co-host with you, Russ. You're not going to like it. You won't enjoy yourself. But I'll be your co-host.
Tell me who they are, and I'll reach out to them and ask them if they would want to work on something with me.
Detective Cochise, I love that you go everywhere because that's how I am, and that's what I believe in. Like, everyone's welcome here. Same rules apply to everybody. If you get too spicy, we'll give you a little break. It might be 2 minutes. It might be longer. This is a place of open discussion, and we're here to have a conversation. I appreciate that you go everywhere. I love that about you.
I'm gonna start actually doing what Hussey's doing. I'm gonna cover celebrity stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that he's doing a really good job by doing that, so I think that I should do the same thing. Because I already do read a lot of,
Interesting. Anna Nicole says, just wait. Russ ratted Boots out. It was her who was hitting his DMs in the next video coming out, getting him to go up on Nig's panels and troll. Yep, and Russ will take the bait because he wants to do that anyway. And she wants the chaos because that's what she thrives on, even though I'm just an innocent young 31-year-old girl. I never do anything to anybody. How many times have I fucking said, some people behind the scenes very quietly are stirring the pot and have their fingers in a ton of fuck shit. It's just they have better PR campaigns and their public image is better. Who the fuck do you think I was talking about? She's one of them.
Articles about celebrities and about what's going on in pop culture. So there's an idea. Yeah, nobody wants to hear about Chantal. Can't blame you for not wanting to talk about her. T-Girl, it's not that I don't dislike Foodie Beauty. I never have. Personally,
Where are we at?
I've never thought ill of Foodie Beauty at all. But it's like, if I continue to talk about that, eventually people that are in my audience are going to get sick and tired of it, you know? Like you just said, T-Girl, nobody wants to hear about Chantal. So it's like,
All right, we're going to skip a little bit ahead. Let me look up my notes. Yeah, no. Does again, this is just a bunch of like, this whole thing is like, he's sad fishing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction to take my channel, and I've messed it up. And oh, maybe I'll talk about celebrity stuff like Hussy. He has weird fixations with like Hussy and like Nigs and stuff, and tries to emulate them. Even like he was real fixated on Peanut when he was in her chat and would joke around about their love story and whatever. And like Peanut didn't know any better. But I was side-eyeing it like, ooh. But you know what? I'm done warning people about people because nobody fucking listens to me and they all find out the hard way. So fuck you, chicken strips. Everyone else's fault. Oh. So what are we at? We're at 35:22. Let's go to... We're going to skip ahead a little bit. I have 42 minutes marked. It says sob story, everyone else's fault. So let's listen to this part.
I don't know what else to do. I really don't know what else to do. I give in to pressure way too easily. For what it's worth, I like you just for...
I give in to pressure way too easily. He does. I believe there have been and may still be certain people in Russ's DMs, his ear, if you will, suggesting things, feeding him bullshit, egging him on to do stuff. Maybe not so much more currently because I think a lot of people have dropped off, but definitely over the summer during this time. Oh, yeah. And keep in mind, when Russ says everyone, he means like one person. Everyone wanted me to go up or do this or say this. It's literally one person. And he likes to do that because then Russ gets to operate under the guise of, well, people wanted me to, or someone told me I should. So he can try to remove accountability from himself. Are we seeing how he operates?
For what it's worth, I like you just for just being you. Well, I'm glad to hear that, T-Girl, but there are people that don't. There are people that are fairly fairly prominent insiders that I've had since I started this channel that have told me, you have to do content a certain way. You have to portray a certain image online. You have to say this. You have to act like this. Otherwise, you're not going to be successful.
One, yeah, there's a certain formula that works to be a successful YouTuber. Whether you're a Mr. Beast or you're a vlogger or, you know, a booty guru. Like, yeah, there's a certain formula that works. And in general, how you conduct yourself online, not only like in your videos, on your streams, your community tab, on your Twitter, if people are aware of that and whatever. Yeah. How you, like, you, if you want people to view you a certain way, you need to act in accordance. If you're going to come and act a fool like Russ, yeah, people aren't going to view him as this like super cool, like, oh, YouTuber, super successful, and I want to watch. And it's like, no, you're a fucking creep, and he can't help being a creep because that's who he is. You know, if you come on and you trauma dump, if you come on and you're hateful, fucking look at FFG. Look at Keeping It Cute. That bitch just broke 600 subscribers. I don't even know if she knows people are talking about her. I'll be dipping in on her later this week because that bitch is my favorite flavor of crazy. But it's like, you know, yes, let's nitpick at Alex Rodriguez because she hung up a Christmas decoration. Oh my God, stop the presses. Like, yeah, if you, especially if you have a history or a past and you want, and you've changed, you've grown, and you want people to see you differently, then, like, yeah, how you present yourself or how you want people to view you is how you need to present yourself. It's just like daily life. Would you go into a job interview in your fucking pajamas? No, you're going to dress the part. You're going to dress clean, put together, professional, well-groomed to it's not that fucking hard to figure out, Russ.
So I ended up acting like an idiot because
Oh yeah, and I just want to say shout out T Girl. I love you, T Girl. I haven't seen her around much. I hope she's well. Yeah. T Girl came to her senses about a lot of people, and I give her credit for it. And shout out T Girl.
like I said, I give in to peer pressure too easily.
A booty.
Too easily.
Oh.
And as I remember, something that I think it was trying to remember who said this. I think it was Farida and Zena that said this. You know, actually no, it was Zena that said this, I think, if I remember right. And Zena's mainly in BGTV's chats.
Okay.
Whenever when you don't. I don't. In my honest opinion, I don't. Because at the end of the day, I have for their support over the years for me, be it, you know, the donations, be it just any sort of positive feedback. And I'm going to reiterate what I said earlier. I am going to be taking a long break. I don't know for how long. I know I said I would be taking another couple months off.
He did not. We're going to be skipping ahead here because it's going to start getting real juicy.
But it may be longer than that. Honestly, I'm changing my mind. It may be longer than that because I just cannot handle the negativity no more. I can't handle the negativity no more. It's continuing to make my mental health.
I can't handle the negativity anymore. God, his grammar is so fucking atrocious. And yes, it bothers me. The constant double negatives, I find it highly fucking irritating. But that's also one, like there's certain people I can't watch Wendigoon. I can't watch Owl, well, for many reasons. But she's also one of those people that says whenever, and when she should be saying when. Whenever I went to the store and bought hot dogs today, no, it's when you went to the store. Fucking when. Drives me nuts. It's a thing. We're going to skip to the hour mark. So we're skipping about 47 minutes. We're going to skip to about an hour. Now, this is where the warning for the headphones and the earbud users come in. In my opinion, Russ was like manic or high or some shit during this period. because the amount of just fucking screech yell singing he does, I apologize. So, summary of this part, he's sad fishing. I don't know what to do. I might take a break. Poor me, poor me. I've ruined my channel. Nobody likes me because of my own words and actions and my fuck shit. Poor me, poor me. All right, let's go to. I put 102. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 28 seconds. I wrote, is he high? This was around the whippet time. All right, let's go about there. All right, now's the good part. So, everybody who's hanging on, I appreciate you. This is where it gets good.
Morning before that hustler goes to the pool. Oh my! So yes, I will be having the wonderful, oh my stars, Mr. Oh my stars himself on tomorrow morning. So I am going to make sure to get something else scheduled before the night is out. Hello, Coffee Psyduck. And I'm going to repeat what I said yesterday before I had to restart it, before I had to schedule this for this morning. Russ is a disgusting incel. Okay. Got that out of my system.
What the? Like, I'm going to be pausing so much and being like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, and again, disclaimer, 98% of the people in his chat, I don't fault them. It's whatever. And Anna was commenting during the premiere, I don't blame the people in his chat. He wouldn't admit what he did, and none of them went looking for it. Well, and even if they did, he deletes everything. They just believed him because he's manipulative. Once they saw the videos he made, it was done for him. He had to be forced to apologize to me. He apologized to everyone except me until forced. Yeah. This is, again, I don't know if Russ is manic. I don't know if he's ingested some sort of substance or drank 5 energy drinks. This is not normal behavior.
Oh, great. More milk.
He is. As soon as he started hanging with Peanut, he started with this weird, like, grunty throat clearing thing, like mimicking her. And he still does it to this day. It's like it's one of his tics now. It's so fucking annoying.
Yeah, there's your milk. There's your milk. There is your milk. Are you happy? But anyhow, another thing is there has been an update on the situation with Alec Baldwin.
Oh.
He requested a motion to dismiss the whole entire thing, and there was a judge in New Mexico that denied that. So he's got to go through with the case.
Calm down, Emily D. Baker. See, and it's like, even if Russ had the wherewithal to veer off and talk about, I don't know, social issues, celebrities, politics, whatever. This is him most of the time. Who's gonna fucking sit and actually be like, oh, that weird guy that screeches the entire time is gonna stream talking about this court case? Let me tune in. Emily D. Baker, you are not Russ.
He has no choice. He's got no choice. He's got no choice. So, oh dear. I think he's gonna get found guilty. Miss Lutu, hello, Miss Lutu. But anyway, I will say it again because I said it before. Since Hussey says this, Since Hussy says this, excuse me, Rustifer is not monetized, so if you'd like to support the channel, you could send me something to my Cash App or PayPal.
If you would like to support my channel, my Cash App and PayPal links are in the description. Or if you would like to, should we give some memberships? Let's take a little break. I'll gift 5 memberships that I have available. Shake them out. Fuck you, chicken strips. All right, I will gift 5 memberships. Had it ready to go. I'm glad I remembered. We'll take a little intermission-y break. Oh, thanks, me. Ooh, Michael Furberger. Become a foster parent. What a great message. Nikki Hansen. Oh, Irma Gerd. Oh, I love Irma Gerd. And Hater Tater. Yay. Oh my God. What a fantastic group to be gifted. Welcome to Spoopy Burbs. We watched some what I consider to be like the most infuriating body cam last night. And then like one word, the bitch was just crazy. And there's some wild body cam out there. And I'll be doing it on MEMBIRBs and regular streams because it's wild and I actually make it fucking entertaining. Unlike Jill, who, regardless of, irregardless, shout out, that's for you, Annie. Irregardless. Sorry. I love you, Annie. Don't get mad at me. I saw you say that in chat and like the opportunity presented itself. I'm so sorry. I love you. I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, regardless of what Jill is watching, she doesn't know what the fuck is going on or where she's at. Come back, Jill. We miss you. Annie and I are good friends and we give each other shit all the time. I love it. Irregardless. I'm going to start saying that now just for you. But you can say whenever instead of when, and it'll trigger me just as much. All right. We ready? That was a nice little break. All right. Let's get through this.
Which is pinned in the comments section, and it's also underneath me talking on the screen. Only if you want to. Only if you want to. Also, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up to the program.
Fun fact. Oh, yeah. And if you want to give me a thumbs up or down, it's fine. I don't care. It's engagement. I don't check the thumbs down. I literally don't know how to, and I don't give a shit. But it's engagement. So thanks. I got mad at Russ. I got irritated. Oh, check the program. Not even programmed. Like the program. And I forget where I said it. I was like, I think I said it on stream. I was like, it's not a fucking program. Stop calling it a program. And he did. Because I got irritated. Because he's emulating Hussy. Like every creator he associates with. And I hate a former Hussy associate. A former Peanut associate. A former Deity associate. It's like, he's fucking weird. No one likes you, Russ. Go away. What the fuck is he doing?
Oh my goodness. This video made me feel.
I said in Anna's chat, Russ is the personification of colonoscopy prep. Just not a fun time. There's so much shit. All the shit, makes you feel kind of ill. You don't want to do it. I think that's good for me. Good for me. I'm funny.
Physically ill with all the eating noises, the chewing sounds. I mean, hey, listen. If people in Chantal's community like when she does this, it's whatever, but I hope she eventually comes to the realization that chewing and, mouth sounds and eating and stuff like that does not elicit the same type of reaction from everybody.
says the dude, because you got to remember, like, half of his front upper teeth, like, his mouth is rotted. I'm not saying this to be mean. Dental care is not always readily available, right? But Russ is just gross and doesn't brush his teeth. Like, you can see, I've seen pictures where he's like smiling and he tried saying, like, oh, it was a bad dentist and he left the root of all those teeth. No, those teeth are fucking rotted out. Fucking Cobes has better teeth than you, Russ. Oh, excuse me. And you could see on the teeth he still does have on the other side, they are coated and crusted and a good couple of centimeters of foodstuffs, plaque, and tartar. Russ just doesn't brush his teeth. He doesn't shower regularly. What's the most we've caught him in the same shirt? It was like 5 or 6 days in the same t-shirt. He lives in Florida. It is hot and humid there all year round. Russ's grandmother, when she was alive, rest in peace, when he would be streaming, I've heard tell there were instances where he'd be sitting there streaming or whatever. You could hear her in the background complaining. Russ, you stink. You need to take a shower. God, Russ, you stink. But we're to believe all of these amazingly beautiful girls that are like 10s and above want Russ. Yeah. Fucking X to doubt.
There are people that do get uncomfortable when hearing things like that. Not everybody's going to be into ASMR, by the way. Since everybody's so desperate for more milk and everybody wants to treat me like a cow and milk my teats, as it's Kingsley bitch once said. Okay. Yes, all right. I did it. I admit it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I wasted 5 years. 5 years of my life on one lady who I never met. Okay, are you happy? There's more milk for you. Now I'm going to get water, but I will let this play. Yes, we love coffee cider.
That's Valentina, the girl that up until yesterday he's still talking about. That he has admitted several fucking times. He's never met this girl. He doesn't know this girl. He was nice to her online. He made it into something it wasn't. Right. Claims he broke up with her because they disagreed over Elon Musk and she was rude to his friend and he chooses his friends. Russ would commit heinous crimes for a girl like that. There is no fucking way Russ would, quote, break up with a girl that beautiful over some bullshit. And they were never even together. He's admitted this several times. And then he goes back and he's like, oh, and then he starts up again. Oh, what happened with me and Valentina? Oh, his whole arc over the summer, which I'm sure Anna will cover. He went into this whole weird, creepy thing about like, oh, what did Russ do to Valentina? He talks about himself in the third person, which is fucking weird. Oh, what happened between Russ and Valentina? Russ was the last one to see her. Did he do something to her? Normal people aren't going to imply they had something to do with someone's disappearance, or they may or may not have done something horrible to them. Normal people don't feel the need to go around and make statements like, I had sex with her and I've had sex more than once. That tells me you're a fucking virgin, Russ.
We do. And Coffee Side Duck, don't pay no attention to anybody that's calling you crazy or a lunatic or out of your mind, because I can assure you that you are none of those things. Oh, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? 5 years? 5 years, Russ? Yeah, I did it and I regret doing it, okay? Are you happy? I'm probably going to clip this and say, oh, wow. Oh, no, he meant to say he don't regret doing it. No, I regret doing it. 100%. Who's saying that about coffee, T-Girl? Who do you think? The people that we no longer discuss here.
Cree, welcome in. Cree said he did the sex with a person even. So there, I know, right? It's like normal sexually active people, like they don't. God damn it, Russ. Could you be more obvious? Oh, yeah, he is a typical incel, Queen of Karma. Yeah, you're exactly right. Every incel I know is like, I've had the sex. I've had it 3 times. Like, first off, no one needs to know. No one fucking cares. Again, as virginal and untouched as the snow on the highest mountain peak in the world. That's and this is where he gets coming up at we're at 106. At 107 I wrote down manic ramblings and loud noises. More weird Val comments.
That's who. Coffee Side Duck, I'm aware, Russ. They're gaslighting. Oh, yeah, like they always do. Yeah, Russ, go to your ready-made whores. That's all you're good for. Get out of my life. I can't stand you. That is from the movie Goodfellas, by the way. You're fucked up in the head, Karen. This is all in your mind. You're a lousy bastard. You got a problem.
I don't know if his mother works, but could you imagine? And listen, I think Mama Russ is also a bit of a weird person with not great social cues and whatnots. I don't know her. I'm just assuming. But could you imagine, like, when she's home, hearing this come out of his bedroom or the garage all day while she's outside washing the exterior walls? There's Russ inside, 27-year-old able-bodied human, quote unquote, is screeching maniacally on the internet while she's out there doing hard physical labor in the Florida heat and humidity. You're disgusting, Russ. You should be ashamed of yourself. I live with my mother too. And my mother did not have to lift a finger. Yesterday, I went to my doctor's appointment. Not great news, but we'll deal with it. I came home. I fed the dogs. I prepared dinner. I switched her clothes over. I folded her laundry because Mama Burb was tired. So I did everything. I made sure all Mama Burb had to do was be leisurely. She sat on the couch, watched Netflix, talked to her friends on the phone, did some stuff online. And I took care of everything around the house.
Russ is king of the hood pussy.
Dusty Winston no longer needs bail money. He has bequeathed his bail money fund over to Lucy, the crazy 8-pound chihuahua. Lucy does in fact need bail money.
Yes, I dabbled in that hood pussy, and I dabbled in it real good.
Dusty. Oh my god.
Here's another funny, hilarious thing for all of you this morning. You're all gonna love it.
Oh my god.
I have never met anybody like Russ in my entire life. Lives with his mother, doesn't do nothing, and thinks he's a king. And Russ, you don't have to confess that you did what you did for 5 years. We all already know that. We all already know that. We all already know that you're a disgusting scumbag for what you did. For what you did to that poor girl for 5 years. Shame on you. Russ should be ashamed of himself. Miss Lou, geez.
Like, are you guys picking up why I wrote down, like, is he high? Is he manic? Like, what is this? The weird talking about himself in third person, the strange inflection. Again, with the Valentina, never met her, doesn't know her. All the proof and screenshots he shows are either manufactured, as in he sends emails to himself claiming it's her. Not one picture with her because they never met. There's stop talking about Val. And then Russ will get upset and be like, you guys are exploiting Valentina. No. You need to leave her alone. You're exploiting her. Russ. You're the fucking problem.
So we have a king of girl world, a queen of trailer trash, and a king of hood pussy. I feel like I'm hanging with royal. Oh, yes, Miss Lou, you definitely are hanging with royalty. Kala, hello, Kala. Yes, please like the stream.
Kala.
Thank you. Kala, hey, I feel like I haven't talked to you in quite a while. How are you? My gosh. Why are you such a disgusting, sexist, misogynistic pig, Ross? My goodness. What is wrong with you? By the way, I just thought of something really funny. Wait a minute. I just thought of something really funny. And I don't care if she gets mad at me again. Let her get mad at me all she wants. This is to a certain individual that had a rock band that ended up never getting off the ground. And fuck all that push and pee. I want to see you push DC. Fuck all that push and pee. I want to see you push DC. You're all welcome for that soundbite.
What the fuck? I don't understand what that means. Russ is like Tiny Tim on crack. It's fucking, like, it's so fucking weird. This isn't, again, I don't know if he's manic. I don't know if he's high. I don't know if he's on something. This isn't normal fucking behavior. This is not something people are like, oh, let me make sure to watch Russ's stream today. If he acted like this in public, he'd get Baker acted. But let's go online and sadfish, right? Let's convince people that aren't informed and don't know any better and are new. Oh, poor Russ. Poor Russ is such a victim. No, he's fucking not. And I will keep covering all of this shit until everybody fucking knows, because it will not be long until he wanders into yet another new community. and starts to be inappropriate with women and is gross and off-putting and disgusting. And there will come a day in the future, I don't know when and I don't know about what, where it's going to be, oh, wow. Like, I'm not joking when I tell Anna, I hope when Netflix contacts you for his true crime documentary that you get a fabulous hair and makeup team, girl.
I'm doing well, Calla. Thanks for asking, Sweet Pea. Hope you are doing good too. Her feathers are gonna be ruffled.
God.
Her feathers are gonna be ruffled again. Oh no. Leave me alone, Russ, you disgusting pig. By the way, I'll make a deal with you. I'll make a deal with all of you. I will only continue to cover the Wicked Witch of the West if she says something else about me. Or
It is very hard to listen to, Drilla. This is why I have timestamps. We're going to suffer through a few more minutes of this because I really want to reiterate the point of how Russ is. So I apologize if, I get it. This isn't for everybody. This is the third time I'm listening to this. I'm like, I think I can feel a brain tumor forming in my head. Oh my God.
or about anybody in my community that I deem negative or inappropriate. And if she has another fit at my response, I don't care. I don't care, because she lives in the fantasy. She has the huge delusion that she and her boyfriend over there are still in high school and are still the hottest people on the earth. And that's not the truth at all. The Black Widow? Is this a joke? Oh, no, it's not a joke because
All right, I have 112 marked. Because more Manic Ramblings.
I'm here. Tell me to my face. I swear to God, I should have just kicked her off the fucking panel. And Russ, don't think for a second that I don't know, that you have not been talking a lot of shit about me and about Negs. Well, so what if I am? What does it matter? What does it matter? Neither of you know me in person. You gonna let somebody's opinions of you, someone that you don't know IRL, affect you that much? It's a shame, especially at your ages. All you people care about is trolling, lying, and making a few bucks on social media. That's it. That's all you care about.
That's all you can say.
Triggered. Woo. Oh, here's Dark Ninja.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. No. I know. I'm so sorry. Detective Coach, he says, Raven, you owe me about 20 IQ points to cover the ones I just lost. I know. But I want to demonstrate, like, this is how Russ is. And especially during this time, again, something was going on with him. He was like this every fucking stream. And I can't deal with Dark Ninja coming into his chat bitching about the same 5 people and the same 5 things. Dude, I don't fucking know you. Like, we've been nice. I don't fucking care. But anytime I see that dude, it's the same shit over and over and over. And I just can't fucking deal with it after listening to Russ screech. So let's look through my timestamps. I got my Jill paper out. Can you hear it? I got my notebook and this is why I do timestamps, so I can look through and be like, this is going to be long. I want to skip. This is going to get wearing. Like, where should I go? What is he talking about? Da, 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 da. I do it with my FFG streams sometimes too. Oh yeah, and I made a little side note. Didn't Pornhub get yeeted? Like, if you live in certain states, Florida being one of them, like, you can no longer access Pornhub. Oh, I expect Russ to come online with a rage really soon because I'm sure that's going to affect his daily life. All right, let's see what we got. Why isn't his channel growing? Oh yeah, and another side note. When I started talking about Russ and reacting to Russ, he made a comment on one of his streams I heard where he's like, "Oh no, it should probably strike me." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't copyright strike people." As I told him, as long as you are within YouTube's terms of service and community guidelines and it's transformative, I don't care. I don't. Like I'm a reactor, I'm a commentary, whatever. I can't sit up here and be talking about people and shit and then get all of my fee-fees when they use my content and talk about me and react and comment on me. That is so fucking hypocritical. I might not listen to it because I hate the sound of my own fucking voice. But I was like, so Russ took me being like, as long as it's fair use and within YouTube, whatever, I don't care. And Russ turned that into Ravenstar asked me. No. You see, do we see how he changes things? Just the little details, the little context of it. Russ is a lying liar that lies. Oh God. And then Smelly Cat comes up. She's sticking up for RSN/CJ. I just, oh. All right, let's go to. All right, here. We're going to skip over a little bit because I don't want to lose my chat. We're going to skip over quite a bit. I would recommend we're skipping from about 1:12, an hour and 12 minutes, to an hour and 52 minutes. I would go back and watch that. And it's just a lot of like complaining about things, oh, people, and because people, again, he's here to fuck with people and get a response. Everything's an act. He's just trolling. So when he whines and cries and complains and sad fishes, is that an act too, or is that genuine? I don't know, but I'm going to point it out. I would go back and watch the part I'm skipping over. So I have down 152. Russ is going to snap, snarky face. Posted publicly. Oh yeah, this is where he goes off about like if you're gonna. I'm just responding to things. Yeah, let's listen to the hypocrisy.
I'm sorry if people.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry if people don't like it when I get angry and when I get upset and when I say things that are uncalled for. But you know what? If you push me, eventually it's going to get to a point to where I do get angry and I do snap at you. And if you don't like it, that's not my fucking problem.
It's pretty much everyone, I think.
Exactly. You're
going to get it.
Yeah. And it's like, what's worse is the fact that it was all over like something that was posted publicly.
Okay, well, that's
the fact that all of that was over something that was made public.
And hearing about it has become so old. I'm just saying.
Hey man, I'm with Gata and Sedgwick. Okay. And yes, I did overreact, which is what I'm going to say. But it's like, if you don't want people to talk about what, the stuff that you.
This is in reference to him saying that he would pimp Anna Nicole out to the first hungover black man. And while he was graping her, and Anna Nicole's husband was pleasuring himself watching, Russ would record it and put it on Pornhub. That's how he overreacted. And earlier in this, he tells Smelly Cat, oh, we don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. Because that's what Russ does. He deletes shit. And then it's, oh, that's not important. That's not important. Like, I'm sure he'll skip over this part when he reacts to this stream. Oh, it's not important. We don't need to talk about it. I apologize. We all just need to move on. I love that shit. I addressed it. We need to move on. Stop talking about it. He does that so much. TC says yes. Pornhub is blocked in Florida. Oh, wah, wah. Sad day for us. Blech. Fucking, and he's even admitted he has a prawn obsession. But are we surprised? Because he's an incel. So this whole part we're going to watch because of what Russ just said right there. Well, you post it publicly, like you post all your shit publicly, right? And if Anna grabs it and then you delete it, Russ, the copyright then goes to her because you deleted it. It no longer exists, quote, on your channel. You say all this shit publicly. You do all this publicly. No, you don't think, sorry, you don't like being archived. If you're not doing shit to be archived, then you're not going to be archived. I am not aware anyone archives me because I just come on and say dumb shit and no one fucking cares. There's a reason people archive like Chantal. You know, people aren't going to archive non-problematic people and channels. But again, as Russ says, just because I do it to you doesn't mean you should do it to me. Okay.
You post, don't fucking post it. You know, it's the internet. You should expect somebody to go over what you say publicly. But I can't do it no more because otherwise I'm going to have to deal with continuing to be tagged, continuing to be harassed over it, continuing to be harangued over it, and I'm fucking sick of that shit.
Oh, I would imagine you said
Hello, Amy May.
do as much. Like, seriously, let it roll off your shoulders. And like,
Exactly.
I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Then stop. Then you'd think he would stop. He would take a break, you know, good couple months, come back, try and rebuild his image and his channel, you know, grab a new audience that doesn't know who the fuck he is or what he's about. But he can't fucking stay away because all Russ has is the internet. He only leaves his house to go to the gas station to get his soda, which sometimes he steals, sometimes he doesn't. And he sits in his house all day rotting because he doesn't fucking shower or change his clothes or wash his hair or brush his teeth. Doesn't help his mother around the house. Stalks girls online, posts lies and fake shit, and fucks with people all day. That is his entire fucking life. Wow. Sad. And it is. It's sad. It is sad. And like there's a small part of me right now where I'm like, oh, it's kind of sad. But he also loves this. He lives for this shit. So, and then I remember, again, I'm just here to fuck with people and get a reaction. Okay. Well, here's your fucking reaction.
Amy May likes when I say this. Well, I don't know if she does like it or if she likes it or if she don't like it.
You can have like 1 million followers. You can have 1 million followers and you walk out that door and I assure you, no one knows who the fuck you are. Still.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Wait, let me.
I love how, like, shout out Smelly Cat. Like, she was nice to me. You know, she's like cool with me on Twitter. We're not besties. We're not friends or whatever. But I asked her a question. She answered me. I appreciate it. She's really been going it. Like, Smelly Cat is like a buddy troll to him. And she's gotten real sick of his shit lately and just goes in on him on Twitter. And I personally find it fucking hysterical. So shout out Smelly Cat. Credit where credit's due. But I love how, like, she's just going on this tangent about whatever, and Russ could give two shits and just continually talks over her because I got something to say. He's got something to say. And it's more important than whatever she's talking about. You're so fucking rude, dude.
Let me say something real quick.
An A-list celebrity. Shit.
Smelly Cat.
Oh, and before this, he was complaining because there was that. I shouldn't laugh, but there was that one stream. I think it was on Nate's Rumble channel where Russ went on panel and DC went up there. And I think the first thing she asked him was like, Russ, why are you so rapey? And I fucking. God damn it, I lost my shit. And then Nate just happened to look up the price of rope and stools. And Russ took it as, you know, something was being implied. You can all make your own decisions on that. It was fucking fun. I'm sorry. It was fucking funny. I don't care if you think I'm a piece of shit for laughing at it or not. That shit was funny. So of course Russ used it as like, oh, let me clutch my pearls. And so Russ before this went on this big tangent, like, I'm not dying for nobody. I'm not dying for nobody. And I wrote in Anna's chat, and this stands true. I hope you live a long life that you deserve, Russ. I hope you live the longest life that you deserve, my guy.
Hang on. Amy May likes when I say this. I don't know if she does like it or if she doesn't like it, but Amy May, I ain't thought about you in years. Oh yeah, Amy May is here most of the time.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my.
We made somebody laugh.
Oh yeah, Amy May loves it. And here's another thing that they're probably thinking right now. Well, Russ knows if that channel goes, then he's gonna have to get a job. And blah 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 blah.
Yes, let's talk about that because
He's not monetized. He makes no money. He's not monetized. I highly doubt he gets donations. So, no, if his channel ever went, which would only be through his own fault, I can say myself, and I know for a fact, Anna, no one's trying to get his channel taken down. He just likes to imply and say that shit to try and make us look like bad guys, especially Anna. Because Anna's more direct with him. Anna's gonna fucking listen. Anna's gonna tell you what she fucking thinks. She's not gonna mince her goddamn words, and she's gonna tell you right then. And she doesn't fuck around. My personality is different. I'm more likely to be a little softer, maybe a little more diplomatic, take a step back, think about things. And neither one of those is right or wrong. It's just who and how we are as individual people. But Russ doesn't like that. Anna's like, oh, I'm going to tell you exactly what I fucking think about you. He doesn't like that. He's not, well, I think he does, but like he doesn't.
because YouTube is not a job. It's a side hustle. If you're depending on that to be your income, you're a moron. And that's all I have to say. It's here today. It's gone tomorrow.
Yeah. It is.
So
It has been a side.
Counting on that to be their income, they need their head examined.
Yeah, Smelly Cat, it has, and it hasn't been a side hustle for me because there are times when I do get donations and there are times when I don't get donations.
Right.
So
that right there is telling of why it's not stable enough to be an actual income. Even if it's truly successful and you never see it coming, it can disappear in the blink of an eye.
yeah. Oh yeah. I would know because I damn near got to a point to where last year my channel almost was terminated.
Because he kept false striking people. I think he false struck AK a few times, if I'm not mistaken. If you're not doing anything wrong, if you are not false striking people, if you are not breaking terms of service and community guidelines, guess what? Whether people report you or not, YouTube's not going to take your channel down. You're not going to almost lose it or lose it unless you are doing something wrong. Right? How many times have we seen people lose channels because they've come up here and have been vile, hateful, gross? They broke terms of service and community guidelines in the things they said. So if anyone loses their channel or gets in trouble, it's at their own doing. I'm tired of this narrative of like, oh, it's everyone else's fault and why I did. No. Like, I'm sure if people mash report a channel, YouTube might, take a look or take a preemptive measure because the bot's going to pick it up. And like, YouTube needs to cover their ass legally. But if they see nothing's going on, they'll reinstate it. It's whatever.
So Yeah.
But again, that applies to everyone. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's just my hot take on it. But I mean, talk about stating the obvious.
Mhm.
Oh wow, 27 and might need a job in the future. How about that? What rocket science did we equate?
Like, if I have a job all I want to. I don't give a shit. I have a fucking job now, you know?
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I skipped a little bit because at my 157 mark, I wrote, interesting, you fuck twat bitch ass loser. So I don't know what he said, but that's my note coming up. Sorry. It was late. I was tired. I was like, I have to finish this so I can cover this stream tomorrow. Move on to other topics I actually am excited to talk about. I think Russ applies for jobs he knows he won't get. He claimed to be a marketing executive at this time, which, okay, sure. So at most, he was maybe doing some social media posts in some capacity because I know Russ fancies himself an influencer. Yeah, no. And like he mentioned once, he applied for a job as a mechanic and he didn't get the job. And I think he applied for that mechanic's job and therefore tells me he applies for jobs he knows he won't get so he doesn't have to work. Like Russ doesn't know how to microwave a hot pocket. I highly doubt he knows how to do anything as far as being a mechanic goes. Like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Now, I am a marketing executive for a company that I cannot disclose because otherwise I'm going to lose work. They've told me you cannot talk about us on social media, so I'm not going to.
Oh, and I was listening to an old stream off of somebody's channel yesterday. I don't know if I'll react to it or not. I don't know if I want to open that can of worms with this person. But Russ got up on panel and claimed, one, that he had a girlfriend. She was an OnlyFans girl. She started a Twitter, and that out of the blue, AK and Tragic ran her off the internet. Yeah, my girlfriend said somebody on Twitter named AK was like harassing her. You dumb asshole. You can't even lie correctly. AK doesn't go by AK on Twitter. She goes by IC Reject. So your girlfriend wouldn't know her as AK. He lies. He lies. And like, fuck the bodega. But it's just, again, he lies. Russ, you lie. You are a lying liar that lies. Stop it. Well, I lie all the time because I don't know how to handle things. Because bad things happened to me as a child and therapy doesn't work. I don't want to fucking hear it. Bad things happened to me as a kid and a teenager and as an adult. And therapy is difficult. But again, I don't think Russ wants to go to therapy because he doesn't want that therapist figuring out, oh, you check all the boxes for psychopathy and you're a problem. We're going to put you on a couple of watch lists. He doesn't want to change. He doesn't want to get better. He just wants to sit there and sad fish when he gets caught for being a fucking idiot. Oh, sad day.
No.
You know, another thing is they keep having the audacity to say that I am somehow a damn danger to women.
Why?
No. Yeah, why? Why? Just because I said something somebody didn't like? No, that doesn't make me a danger to anybody.
I mean, it could be a danger to
They're just words. They're just words. Just words. Like, you know, somebody getting angry does not make them a danger to a person. Like, if you have to understand, if you piss somebody off, smelly cat, if you piss somebody off, then you're gonna get the reaction that you're gonna get a reaction you're not gonna like. That's just the way a lot of people are. I'm no different.
He stalked and continues to stalk a girl he's never met online. Indicated himself in her disappearance and what may have happened after that. Ooh, we don't know. Continues to stalk her, continues to post pictures of her. He has told Anna Nicole he wished grape upon her, told her, happy fucking New Year. And I quote, suck my dick, I shaved down there. Then twisted that situation between him and Lucky into Anna fantasizes about me and wants me. Because those two are both sick, twisted little fucks, in my opinion. He makes fake thumbnails. Oh, if I was a famous YouTuber and the drama YouTubers were talking about me, I could see it. Makes a thumbnail, being a fake thumbnail, being accused of essay. Creates, my fans making fanfics about me. The girl is bound and gagged. There's always this current, this undertone of violence, essay, and aggression towards women, and the women are always like strippers, women that historically and stereotypically are looked down upon, which in my opinion they should not be. Get your bag, girl. Be safe. Get your bag. And that shows you his fucking mindset. So yes, us women who, from the time we are cognitively able to realize, are taught to look out for these type of guys, these type of people, as they are a threat and a danger to us. And Russ makes a lot of our internal alarms go off. Oh, wow, Anna. Anna said, I asked him to stop, and he made a video fantasizing about kidnapping me and my husband and forcing my husband to watch me be raped. Wow. So there. That right there should answer anyone's question as to why Russ is a problem. And he loves that. I don't have a record. I have no charges yet.
But I just like, I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, I don't care either. I don't care either. I've had people and their feelings over me for the longest time now. It's okay.
It's like, oh wow, somebody said something.
I'm sorry to pause again, but Cree, welcome and goddammit, I love you so fucking much. Cree said Russ is why we choose the bear. God damn it. I'm so mad I didn't think of that, but I am so glad you said that, Cree. I love you so much. Cree's my bitch. Oh my God, I love her. Yeah, so Jarella says the primal part of your brain tells you something is wrong with him and to avoid him. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sorry, are we all just supposed to sit here quietly until something does happen? Until a police report is found? And then it's going to be, oh, well, if you guys knew or you thought he was dangerous, why didn't you say something? Right? Like how people wanted to come at me over Locklear. Well, if you thought she was a problem, why didn't you say something? Well, because I was told to shut the fuck up. Not literally. I'm exaggerating. Let me make that clear. But yeah, she is the problem. The fucking eBaying, her lying, her being manipulative, her being gross and vile, screaming at her fucking kids. I had no idea it was that fucking bad. And, I don't always know where people fucking live to call. So, and I wasn't the only one watching. I love how because I was the one clipping her, everyone tried to make it out like I was the only one that had some secret magical clips, as if all of her streams weren't public. I wasn't her friend. Other people were watching. Like, don't even try to come for me on that. Don't even ever try to fucking come for me on that. So maybe with Russ, we don't want to wait until the bad no things happen. Maybe with Russ, we're like, hey, this guy's just online, but you should know about him. You should avoid him. Don't talk to him. Don't give him personal information. Don't share things. Don't send him any fucking money. Like, he's bad news, leave him alone. So if you talk about somebody before the thing happens, you're wrong. And then if you wait until the bad things happen and then you talk about them, you're wrong. Okay, cool. But other people can run their mouths all day, every day about every fucking one and say shit that's not true and make shit up and out here pulling muscles because they're reaching so hard. Okay, cool, got it.
It's like, okay.
Yeah, of course, everybody knows that if you piss off ILLUSIONISTREBEL or any kinds of other shit with Russ, he gets pretty vile. He gets pretty angry, and he'll say some fucked up shit. Damn straight I will.
Take it. That's my
Good to know. If you piss Russ off, he was going to say some vile, fucked up shit. Okay. Good to know. Everyone put that in your notes along with everything else. So when he's sad fishing or people are like, I don't know, with Russ, he seems harmless. Add it to the notes.
my question. Like, are you supposed to just stifle it down, just take it and let somebody be your doormat? I mean, like, what the fuck? Of course you're gonna get angry. Of course you're gonna lash out. Most people
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna take any shit from anyone. I've already said it. I don't know how many times I have to fucking repeat myself in regards to that before people understand that. Not taking anyone's abuse. I'm not.
Never.
No one is fucking abusing you, Russ. Russ's whole channel is coming on, poking at people, mocking at people, reacting, quote unquote, and commentary on people's situations, saying and doing questionable, vile, nasty shit. But yet he gets mad and lashes out, which, listen, get mad. No one's saying Russ can't get mad. It's how you handle it that fucking matters. Russ comes on and stirs the pot and says and does shit, but don't react. Don't point out my fuck shit. Don't archive my fuck shit. I want to be able to fucking delete it like I always was able to. Not anymore, Russ. Fuck ya chicken strips, my guy.
Especially over stupid shit on the internet.
And it is stupid. Just reiterate how stupid it is. It's very stupid.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've been through being porn bombed, having some idiot come on here and fucking when I had Woody Widow on a while.
It's your fucking job to screen your panel guests. If he's gonna keep, and he stopped doing this because, like I said, everyone dipped and he doesn't stream anymore. You drop the link in chat, somebody comes up, you don't know who they are, what they're gonna do. That's his fucking responsibility. It shouldn't have been done to him, but it's also his responsibility, right? You need to have an overlay ready. I have several overlays. And yes, Anna says, telling him no or asking him to stop is quote unquote abusing and harassing him and makes him mad enough to fantasize about violent things. Yeah. See here, let me show you. They changed everything around. So, like, if I'm going to have somebody up and I'm not sure, boom, there you go. It doesn't cover all of my screen, but it can cover, or I've got my little emo taco, I can change configuration, whatever. You've got to have stuff ready to go. But, Russ wants to be a famous influencer and streamer, but he sucks and he doesn't, just like Locklear, he doesn't know how to fucking do anything. So, there's that.
A while back, some guy came onto the panel and like shared a video of some dude shoot himself, and it's like whenever that happens, I end up having to end the stream and start another one. Do you know how frustrating that is?
I would imagine. Terribly frustrating. I know Witty is usually involved with like stuff too. So you get a lot of unstable characters in the boy, and I'm sure they follow her around and just wait for opportunity.
For people that cannot see their screen, do you have that tweet, Anna? I'm sure you have it archived if you saw it. Anna says, Russ has tweeted about how non-consent turns, I remember this. Russ has tweeted about how non-consent turns him on, so women shouldn't bother telling him no. He won't stop, but he's harmless. Yeah, he's made up stories and told people he's been charged for. Oh, I remembered this. Oh my God. He's made up stories and told people he's been charged for raping and abusing women. Totally harmless, not a physical threat about him. Yeah, around his birthday or something. I've got a screenshot of like supposedly his mother texted him and yelled at him. Oh, my mom found out I was out having sex with a stripper and she got mad at me and texted me. That's the same incident, isn't it? Where Russ was like, oh, I had sex with a stripper last night. And then claimed the cop showed up at his house the next day and she was accusing him of rape. There was no stripper. He didn't sleep with anybody. He gets off on this shit because he's weird and he's a problem.
He needs to do that crap.
Yeah.
So Woody's funny. I like Woody. And again,
Oh, I've always I will. I'll always love Woody to death. You know, Woody gave me $50 for my birthday.
Nice.
Oh, that's great. $50 for my birthday. Let's go to 20. A little before 2. Oh, this. Wait, hold on. This is when Russ, July 1st, 2024. My only response that I have to the alleged lore video coming out. You'll notice in this video, Russ is in a pool. Russ stole the keys to this pool from some lady. She confronted him about it. Anna will put text up, and she's covering this in the number 5 recap. Because again, Russ puts out a lot of content. He just deletes it all because he's a little bitch. Stole this woman's keys. She confronted him. So here, we'll do this and then we'll go to 203 because my notes say no one's trying to get your channel terminated. So we're in the home stretch, baby. Wow. Quality.
I'm going to tell you something now. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares at all. Here you go. You got your response.
Wow.
This pool was private property. Russ did not have permission, self-admitted, to be using this pool. He later told a story about stealing the keys of a female resident, where he claims to have been confronted and lied, stating he didn't take them when she asked. We will hear him tell this story in the next Rewind video, along with many other outrageous stories.
Oh boy. Well,
July 1st. Anna Nicole delays her video on me because I hurt her feelings. You little bitch. I hate when he phrases things like that. If you only knew. If you only fucking knew. And one day you will realize just how much of a fucking badass Anna is. And I think he probably already does. Shut up, Raven. Shut up, Raven.
I really am continuing to get under a certain somebody's skin, and I love to see it. I really love to see it. So, you know who said that she is delaying making her video on me, because tomorrow is Canada Day, and she's supposedly going to be spending time with friends and family and whatever it is. And it's like, no one gives a shit. I already said it. I said it already. I'll say it again. Nobody gives a flying fuck if you do a video on me.
Haha.
Nobody cares, because the thing of it is all that's going to do is that's going to drive more traffic to my channel, which is something that I know for a fact you don't want. That's why you continue to make all of these posts about me like a deranged ex-girlfriend. And you're mad because of how hard I came at you. And you could stay mad. I don't care. I didn't just do what I did for me. Okay? I did what I did for YTR, for AJ Lair, and for all of the other people that you have felt the need to.
No one fucking cares about YTR or AJ, my timeline, Lair. No one fucking cares. Those two bitches don't even fucking talk to Russ like they apparently did at one point. Russ does this thing where, particularly with his perceived female friends, it's like, it's like, psychopaths, they mimic human behavior. And I have always found Russ's protectiveness of his online female friends to be really fucking weird. It's like he's mimicking it. Like it's a caricature of how he thinks this is how I'm supposed to react. It's over the top. It's fucking ridiculous. It's not normal, as is everything with Russ. And I'll say again, no one gives two fucking shits about YTR and AJ my timeline Lair. They are two of the messiest fucking bitches on this platform, and they both just stay quiet, because nobody fucking cares what either one of them has to fucking say.
Take advantage of and manipulate for how many fucking years now? You can keep archiving and re-uploading my stuff to your heart's content. This is not the first time that you have re-uploaded a video of mine or a stream of mine. In case all of you don't know, this individual had re-uploaded one of my streams quite a while ago with no commentary, nothing. She just does this to everybody. She re-uploads people's stuff with no commentary, no edits, nada. And you are not going to get rid of me, ever.
As opposed to Russ's reactions, where he's not even reacting to what he's watching. He's just talking to people in chat. And or it's yeah, yeah, like groundbreaking.
And that's what you and all of your community members are going to have to eventually come to terms with. You guys have been trying so fucking hard for the longest time to get my channel terminated, and you're mad because it's not going to happen. That's why you went to Team YouTube and complained and said that I was harassing you. And that's what you do whenever somebody calls you on your shit.
Russ claims that whenever he shares his video onto Twitter, it automatically tags YouTube. It's funny because I've streamed the last, 3 days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Not once has it ever automatically tagged YouTube. No one's trying to get his channel taken down. Again, support who you want to support, go where you want to go. Just know who the fuck you're supporting. Just be honest about it. No one fucking cares. None of us have to do anything because Russ will get his own channel taken down through his own words and actions. What is it Locklear says? Ain't no one can cancel you unless you cancel yourself. Right? Yeah, exactly. Anna says, call me on what shit? I literally don't do anything. And I wasn't even uploading or streaming when Russ made the threats and was quote unquote reacting to me. Yeah, and that's what Russ did. And Hussey doesn't talk about him. Deity was like, who the fuck is this guy? Russ talks about and tags people, but he wants to get their attention because he gets bored. That's a cycle. Russ gets bored and wants someone's attention, so he starts talking about people. He starts poking at various people. And he'll go through everyone on his list, and then they'll respond, and then depending on their response, he'll mock them, he'll laugh about it, or he'll cry, poor me, I'm such a victim. And then he gets angry because the person responds or doesn't respond the way he wants them to. So then he lashes out. Then he gets called out for it, issues a fake apology, apologizes, calms down, starts talking about Val. It's his cycle. We're going to make like an official Russ cycle graphic. We'll work on it. Me and some others will work on it. Yeah. Anna came back to defend. Yeah. Anna says, I came back to defend my daughter because people were sharing her photo. They sure were. I remember that. We weren't even talking at the time. Yeah. And Russ was making content out of that. And I asked him to stop, period. Yeah. Like my streams may not be the fucking greatest. And yeah, I'm a reactor, I'm commentary. I watch everything else. I'm not a vlogger. It's whatever. But I think about the things I talk about. I'm talking, I'm reacting, I'm interacting with chat. Like I put effort. It may not seem like it. Listen, I know I'm not great, but I appreciate everybody being here. But like, you can tell who's putting some effort into there. Like I said, I've got a lot of different people and topics coming up, and I'm very excited. I wanted to get this one out of the way. So, more weird singing. This is why your channel's dead. He does this weird quote unquote parody where it's like supposed to be tragic, talking about making that fucked up SWAT call to the attic. No voices, it's just Russ standing there talking. Doesn't try to impersonate tragic at all, do any of his mannerisms, speak with the same cadence or whatever. Your parodies suck, Russ. You need to stop. So we're going to go to, I just have a bunch of like fucking random notes. Yeah, so let's go. We'll finish up with Russ. Oh, yeah, there's the parody. It's so bad. And we've been here long enough. So let's go to Russ calling the Connorsville PD, which he admitted he did for content and views and attention. And he thought because people don't like niggas in DC that it would get him some sort of ass pats and accolades. Nobody should be going real life on anybody. I don't give a fuck if you like the creator, the person or not. People in chat, I don't give a shit. Everyone needs to stop crossing the line into real life. Keep it online. Period. I'm tired of seeing this. Well, I don't like this person. Like, if I found out like somebody actually legit went IRL on Russ, I would denounce that shit and I'd call it out and I'd be like, no, that's not okay. Stop. Keep the shenanigans online. Oh, yeah. He thought it was hysterical to call the fucking cops like this. And now he's trying. Russ Google searched a picture of I don't know. He got the picture from Google of like a hand holding like a sheriff's card and posted it saying like he had called and filed a report, and now he's denying it. Russ, I don't think you realize between all of us, we have proof of everything. So I would really advise you to stop lying.
Again, because Russ wasn't getting the response he wanted. He chose to escalate his behavior by calling Connorsville police and attempting to file a false police report for content.
Okay. Well, I suppose I have to remind everybody that actions have consequences again. So,
This was when I really, in my head, I was like, oh, this is not okay. I was pissed when he did this. And I was like, started paying a little more close attention because I was like, oh, you're going on the list of people for me to talk about real soon, buddy.
what I'm going to be doing today is we're gonna and I couldn't be bothered to give a fuck if I end up getting in trouble for doing this
No.
because I
No,
already
he
did
knows.
call.
He knows it's wrong. Russ knows right from wrong. And that matters. Right? He knows right from wrong. Context matters. Intent matters. Pattern of behavior. All that. And people can say it doesn't. It does. It fucking does. There's clearly something wrong with Russ, like a personality disorder or some shit, in my opinion, is wrong with him. It does not excuse his behavior. Because if that was the fucking case, or if someone's on the spectrum or they have a personality disorder, then everyone needs to stop talking about every fucking buddy.
The law enforcement in Nixon, DC's area already.
God.
So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and inquire about the fire myself. So we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see what kind of response we get from Connorsville's finest. And I have the number right here. Of course, I'm not going to say what the number is, but here we go.
Because it's not like people can't just Google it and look it up. Keep in mind, this is a Sunday afternoon, and he's calling a small town in the middle of Indiana. I wouldn't doubt if he maybe called before this and knew he was going to get a voicemail. Because I don't think Russ possesses the cojones to do this for real. And he states after this, which Anna will show in her next installment, he did this for content. He did this even though he knew it was wrong and people wouldn't like it and it was wrong, for views and attention and just to fuck with, people, because that's funny taking shit offline and going into people's real lives is fucking hilarious, right?
Oh. Why is it not calling them? What the fuck?
Poor Jarella. Oh my god. Girl.
Jesus Christ, come on.
Ah.
I'm gonna have to do it again, but it's whatever. All right. Here we go.
You have reached the Connersville Police Department. If this is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. To speak with a dispatcher, have an officer sent to your residence, or to make a police report, please press 1. To speak with the police department administration or police person.
Look at that face. Look at that fucking smirk. He knows he's being a fucking asshole. Again, he knows this is wrong. He knows this isn't going to accomplish anything. It's just poke. Oh, but just because I do it to you doesn't mean you can do it to me. Oh, no. Just because I do it to you doesn't mean you should do it to me. Fuck around and find out, Russ. Fuck around and find out. What if it was somebody else doing this? The reception, the reaction to it would be completely fucking different. Could you imagine if I came on doing this shit?
Now, please press 2. 1 moment, please.
Yeah, hysterical.
Ain't such a pussy no more, am I?
I remember watching this the first time and hearing him say that. Ain't such a pussy no more, am I? This isn't how you would want to prove to anybody that you're a man. To me, a man is somebody who is respectful, responsible, honest, considerate, contributes to their household, society, is trustworthy and dependable. And Russ is none of those things. And my dear Russ, you are not only a pussy, you are the biggest pussy I have ever encountered in these YouTube streets.
Hello, this is Mary Blakely, Administrative Assistant with the Connersville Police Department. Please leave your name, number, and I'll return your call soon. If this is an emergency, please hang up and
Let me read. Jarella is right. Jarella said, girl world would cease to exist if people with personality disorders stopped talking. The internet as a whole would disappear. Everyone's got some shit going on. Just some people are in a better place, saner, more reasonable than others, right? But it's the fucking internet. But there are still certain lines you don't cross. And Anna Nicole is exactly right on this. And I know people don't want to fucking hear it because it's the truth. And oh, choo choo, we got to stay on the fucking hate trains, right? Anna says, if Russ was doing this shit to others in this community, people would be outraged. But it's purposely ignored because it's us. It's disgusting. And us means her, DC, and Niggs. And she's exactly fucking right. And sorry if people don't want to fucking hear it. I've seen it so many fucking times and I'm so tired of it. Just because, somebody isn't liked, and that's not to say the person who is disliked hasn't said or done fucked up things in the past. Again, everybody has. Some people, their shit's out in the open. Others, you don't know about yet. But it'll come out one day. But just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean it's okay for somebody else to go IRL and pull this kind of shit and lie and talk shit and do whatever and poke at them. It's fucking gross. Like, stop. You want to criticize people? Do it. You little friendly slap fight? Do it. I'm going to sit here and call out Russ's bullshit and criticize him as long as he keeps acting like a fucktard.
Call 911. Thank you.
Yes, hi. I'm just calling because there is somebody who lives in your area by the name of Ronald Corbin, and he has been repeatedly harassing me online for going on, 3 years now.
Keep in mind, literally the week and weeks before this, right? He's been harassing me for 3 years. Like the immediate week before this, and weeks before Russ made this phone call and this claim. He could not get up on Nig's panel fast enough. Of course, he was being encouraged. My opinion. I have no solid proof of that, but it was pretty fucking obvious. Voluntarily, repeatedly going on Niggs's panel. But yet now is sitting here being like, he's been harassing me. And again, if he was doing this to anybody else, it'd be fucking outrage, right? If he did this to other creators that are liked, oh my God, everybody'd be up in arms. I thought wrong was wrong. Oh, but it's only wrong when you don't like the person. Or no, it's only wrong when you do like the person. Okay, got it.
It's been going on since March of last year. It's him and his girlfriend. Her name is Clara Frank. And I'm just wondering whether or not I can get something done about this. I live in another state. I am a online influencer.
First off, you're not an online influencer, and it would be I am an online influencer because O begins with the vowel. Your fucking grammar's atrocious. Illiterate. Fucking illiterate.
Yes, you could call me that. I do have a YouTube channel, and my name is Russell Wysinski, and I believe that you guys also recently had...
He's so nervous. Oh, such a big badass, right? Not such a pussy now. His voice is shaking. He's shaking. Why you so scared? Big baddie, why you so scared making this bullshit phone call, Russ? Another thing he's deleted.
Somebody else by the name of Matthew Berlinger call in about a fire at the store that is known as The Attic. So, I don't really feel comfortable saying what my phone number is because these people are known for doxing and all sorts of other things, and I don't want myself to be subjected to any further harassment.
Then maybe if this was a serious phone call, you should have done this offline. And by the way, all the shit on his Twitter about like, oh, if Anna keeps up her fuck shit, I'm going to contact the RCMP. Insinuating he's filed reports on her, which he fucking hasn't, but still. I'd like to see him do that. because Russ does not know Anna's name. He does not know. Like, where is he going to fucking call? Is he going to call the Canadian Internet Police? There's some lady online that's archiving my bullshit, and I can't get away with things anymore like I used to. And she calls me out and criticizes me and tells me the truth, and I don't fucking like it. Wah, help me. You're such a... shut up, Raven. Shut up, Raven.
But I hope to hear back from you soon. So take care, and
Amber.
thanks again.
Can you help me? Oh, so funny. So funny.
Well, actions have consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Cope. Don't think I won't do it again if you all don't stop fucking with me. Okay?
Good to know. So there's the mocking. Consequences have actions. They sure do, don't they, Russ? They sure fucking do. Especially when you put it online and people are now watching and archiving and responding to you. They sure do fucking have consequences, don't they? Oh. But oh my god, everyone's so mean to him. Oh my online abuse. Being abused. No, you're not. Again, Russ is getting back nothing more than what he dishes out. But he doesn't like it. Oh, look at me. Look at me keeping it to 3 fucking hours. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, that Amber chick. 1-800 Canada. Help. Help me. Help me, Justin Trudeau. Anna's being mean. So fucking pathetic. Like, I don't like when people lie about me, and I might have some shit to say about that. But again, people come onto this platform and say all kinds of shit about all kinds of people. Do your own research. Anna and I are doing our best to give you the information on Russ. And my new thing is, okay, you want to say somebody is, I don't know, you want to say somebody's racist, for example. Okay, show me. Because I'm done taking people's word for it. Show me. Show me the actual blatant racist things said person has said or done. You know, this person is this. Okay, can you show me anything? If you're saying this is fact, then show me things to back this up. If it's just your opinion, then please denote this is my opinion. In my opinion. Because I'm getting real fucking tired of this, like, oh, well, this creator that everybody likes and is watching right now came on and said that this person is this. So now it's Lauren Cannon. Go fuck yourselves. I can't. Not you guys, but like, fucking come on. Russ and his bullshit. Ugh. Good. I'm glad he's out of the way for the week. I don't know when Anna's putting out part 5. I'll have to watch through and do timestamps again, try and cut, minimize these time-wise as much as possible and just it's a lot. I thank everyone for watching. I might be back tomorrow sometime, maybe like in the afternoon my time. There's a couple of people and things I'm interested in talking about. I don't know which one I'm going to choose. we'll see what kind of a mood I'm in. But welcome to the people that were gifted memberships. And thank you, everyone that celebrated a member milestone. Thank you, Creek, for the super chat. Please leave a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Maybe not this particular stream, or I don't know. Share me out. Let people know. I slacked off on my channel because depression is a thing, and we're trying to kickstart it again. So I'll be back probably sometime tomorrow, if not like Thursday. I'm trying to stream more, and we'll have a better topic. But I think it's important to let everybody know about RUSS'S bullshit and shenanigans. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone, go eat dinner, snuggle up. Please be safe in the snow, and I will talk to you later. Thanks for being here. Okay, bye.